All right, Lee, let's go. Let's get straight into it. Player ratings. A lot of people gave Matt Turner the man of the match. What would you rate him today?
No, I thought he done okay. I thought he made a very good save in the second half. Listen, what he done really, really well. So I thought he was steady. That's probably his best game for Arsenal. So 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. Made a very vital save as well to keep the boys in it. So big up to Matt Turner today. Let's go to Benjamin White for you today.
Yeah, I thought he had a good game, Ben. Very, very comfortable on the ball. He's getting better and better as the season goes on. Difficult game today. You can't really say like anybody played really, really well, but I thought he was one of our better players, so 7 out of 10. 7
out of 10. 2 7s there so far. Let's go into the centre-back pairing, starting with, let's do Holdinho, Rob Holding.
Yeah, I thought he was the man of the match. I thought he played really, really well today. Not easy coming in just one game a week, steady Eddie. And this week he played with Saliba, last week he played with Gabriel, so he's having to play with different centre-backs every week, and he's just putting in a professional performance. So for me, man of the match, 7.5 out of 10. Like, can I give a 7.5?
I think he should go to 8. I think he deserves,
we'll go for 8 then.
Yeah, because I think he deserves 8. I think Rob Holding was class today, won his aerial duels, played really well today. And when called upon, I think he steps in and does really well, and with that new hair, probably kept a bit warm as well today, so big up Rob Holding as well.
He's got 4 degrees extra in there now, well done.
Let's go to his partner at the back.
Don't have to wear an hat, does he, like mine?
Let's go to William Saliba for you today, Lee.
Didn't get out of second gear, you know what I mean? Just went through the motions just to get through the game. And listen, on the ball he's different class. I've got to say that, like, you know. So he's a special player, but not one of his better games. Didn't have to be one of his better games. So 7 out of 10, just a basic 7 out of 10 for Saliba.
Saliba, I think that's very fair. Let's go to Kieran Teensday back in the side. What do you rate him? Might not see him Sunday, but he came back in today. Yeah,
listen, did okay. You know, nothing spectacular going forward, but then again, nobody did. I think everything kept breaking down in front of him, but defended okay. Listen, clean sheet away from home. I thought they were difficult opponents today, you know, on that pitch. So, listen, I'm going to give all the back four and goalkeeper a 7 or over, but because they got a clean sheet and done the job which way was there to do.
I think that's very fair. We're at 7s across the board apart from Rob Holding there with the 8. Be interesting to hear what you say about the players going forward if they got 7s with a clean sheet and a win today. Let's go into the midfield and talk to me about Lokonga today for you, Lee.
Weren't at his best, difficult in there. I didn't think that we created anything. Wasn't one of his better performances. And really, listen, with him now, when he has these opportunities, he's really got to start improving and taking them, and he didn't do that today. So 6 out of 10 for me. 6 out of 10. Okay, let's go to a man that's well known in this area. Martin Odegaard returned back into Norway, captain. Yeah, I think he picked up a little knock early on. Maybe that just took him off his stride for this game. I didn't think he was very, very good. Yeah. Very, very sloppy in the final third, if I'll be honest. But like he always does, he works really hard. But wasn't one of his better performances. 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. He was quite quiet today. He can go missing, Martin Odegaard. Let's go to his midfield partner, Fabio Vieira, back in the side.
Yeah, played a different role today. Sort of played that Xhaka role in the first half. Didn't really suit him. I didn't think he got into the game. I felt like the midfield was, I wouldn't say outplayed, but they didn't win that battle, and obviously he was a part of that. Like, you know, got better as the game went on, particularly when he took Odegaard's position. But it was really backs against the wall. Really, I didn't think we really created too much, but some sublime touches as you expect from him, like, you know. But 6 out of 10.
Okay, 6 out of 10. 3 6s there. Not very lucky there in the midfield. Let's go to the people in front and the forwards. Starting with Bukayo Saka for you, Lee.
I thought he caused problems in the first half. Got the goal. Whether you think it's lucky or not, I don't really know. But I felt that he caused a few problems. Got booked. But done enough. I felt that probably out of all of our front players, he was probably the best. Yeah. Not one of his better performances, but 7 out of 10. But a low 7 out of 10.
A low 7 out of 10. He got his goal, to be fair to him, but you're right. I think I said it was quite lucky. Let's go to the other wing, actually. A player that you know, I was excited to see. I'll be honest, I wanted to see him, and I hoped he would taking his chance today. Mr. Rhys Nelson.
Looked sharp, looked lively, didn't do enough, didn't create enough, didn't get past his full-back once. Found it very, very difficult. In saying that, when Martinelli come on, he didn't as well. So, give their defenders and their fullbacks in particular a bit of credit, because we found it very difficult to get past them. But he needed to play better than what he did. If I'll be honest, he really did. But you have to take in, the pitch and things like that. But he did look lively, tried, huffed and puffed, but a 6 out of 10 for me.
6 out of 10. Okay, the man leading the line today up front, Eddie Nketiah, Lee.
Well, it was like watching Eddie of 2 years ago. Weren't one of his better games. In his defence, he didn't get a lot of supply.
Yeah.
But the basics, which he's been doing really well for us when in other games, and when he's coming on as sub, holding the ball up, making the ball stick and all that, weren't happening today. Give their defenders credit for it, but I felt he was isolated as well. Again, worked hard, but never got a chance, never looked like scoring today. 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. You worked hard, but yes, didn't get the service, and you're right, it just wasn't the same idea as what we're used to. Let's run through some of the subs quickly for you, Lee. So let's start with Granit Xhaka.
Yeah, he done okay when he come on. We got a little bit more of a grip of midfield when he did come on, because he made some good passes and all that lot. But listen, it was more about protecting than trying to get more goals. Weren't great there, but a 7 out of 10 for Granit when he came on.
Okay, what about Thomas Partey, another big player that I was surprised to see actually make an appearance today, but he also featured. What'd you give him?
Yeah, he come on, got booked, done well. You know what I mean? So, other than that, he didn't really do it. Look, weren't on long enough to do anything, but you can tell he's got class. And listen, if you're going to come over to Norway, I suppose you might as well just give him some sort of run out. It's better than training it. So he had 10 minutes, and it was good to see that the manager put him on, because it's obviously like, so I heard someone say, keep him in cotton wool and all that. Like, but you can't be like that. You've got to, you've brought him out here, got 10 minutes, done okay when he come on. But
did you see the difference when he stepped onto the pitch compared to when Lukong was at midfield?
No, not really. Like, as I said, like, we were in this game really. I think we was just trying to protect the one. Yeah. It was a difficult game really for any of our attacking people. I don't, it's just one of those games you just want to just say, look, it's done and dusted. So for me, like 6 out of 10. Okay,
let's go to Marquinhos. Came on, looked very lively. What'd you give him?
Yeah, it looked lively. I'm a big fan. I think he's going to be a very, very good player. Again, just like the others in the wide areas, found it very difficult to get past his man. They defended doggedly in there, but looked sharp, tried, worked hard. 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, you mentioned then the others as well that come on that were playing in the forward position. Martinelli, what do you give him?
Martinelli, 6. Wow. Again, huffed and puffed, didn't he? Tried to get past their fullback, but didn't.
Not to their usual standards.
No. Like as I say, you have to give them credit for it. It's not an easy. I think they've won their last 14 games here. Not even drawn. So listen, don't what's the word? Say like don't take it lightly. It's probably a little bit tougher than what it was. Yeah. Listen, it wasn't a great game of football, and Martinelli probably showed that as well. Like he didn't really do a lot, did he? Really, and couldn't get past the fullback. 6 out of 10.
Okay, let's go to this last sub that made an appearance. Tomiyasu.
Oh, look, listen, I like Tommy. When he comes on, he just shows his class defensively. Look, the good thing about it is when Ben White comes off, and Tomiyasu comes in, there's no drop. Yeah. You can see that with other players, or there's an improvement when certain players come on. He's a class act. I think he done exceptionally well at the left back. He'll probably play there on Sunday. I feel comfortable when he's in the team, and when he was on, there was a couple of scary moments down that side. He just swept it up and done his job. So 7 out of 10 for me.
7 out of 10. All right, let's go to the referee today for you, Lee.
I didn't know he was there, so that must be a good thing. He booked the players when they had to be. When it got a little bit nasty, not nasty, when Saka done that foul, I thought he was going to have a fight with one of their players. Very aggressive. But he showed his authority. Yeah. Not to be messed with. And when you don't know the referee's out there and he's not making controversial decisions for both teams, you can't argue that. So I'm going to give him 8 out of 10.
I think you deserve that. No nonsense from the ref today, especially even that yellow card that Partey got, just kicking the ball away. Just nothing silly. Just stamps his authority in straight away. Let's go to the manager for today. Won the game 1-0. A changed side, a strong side that Mikel Arteta selected today. What'd you give him?
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. I think that job done.
Yeah,
he rotated the players. Like this week, Gabriel was left out and Saliba come in. Xhaka come in, out this game, and Odegaard come in. So he's doing it really, really well. He managed that quite well. We've got a few players rested, you know. We didn't have Jesus playing, so I think that he's done well. He's navigated it well. 3 wins out of 3, which is what you would expect. Yep. But he's still got to navigate it. Still got to give players minutes and that. So listen, he won't be pleased with the performance, but he'll be pleased with the result, like we all are. So for me, 7 out of 10.
And that's all that matters. Let me just quickly ask you, for Sunday, if we don't win there on Sunday, would you think it'll be criticised for the team he selected for this game, or for bringing on subs that, you know, shouldn't really be playing, or not?
No, not at all. I think everybody got enough minutes today to say it wasn't a game I don't think that physically took it out of us. I think on Sunday it'd be a lot more physical. I think we'd be prepared for that. One thing that you can say with the team at this moment in time, it's been prepared for every game, because that's where we are in the league at the top. So if doing things right, I think he's negotiated right. Listen, I think that if he's put a strong side out there today, and we've only just won 1-0, so you know, he's been proven right. You know, we didn't take them lightly today, and that's how it should be. So there was respect from him, and listen, I think that it's difficult for him to get everybody playing well, because of, you know, the situation when you're leaving players out, your star players at home and all. You know, mentally it's a difficult thing. Got the job done. That's all we can ask for. Yeah,
he got it right today. Mikel Arteta, hats off to him. Let's finish up with them with. You did a rating for both fans, because their fans were sensational.
Unbelievable. I've got to say that their fans were fantastic at the Emirates, and they didn't disappoint here today. You know. Singing all the time, the encouragement. That must be great to play in front of that every week, like if they're like that at every game, which we've been told that they are.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, it was fantastic. So 10 out of 10 for them, you know, without a doubt. Our fans, well, I'm going to be honest, I don't think there was anybody under 40 apart from you, Cecil.
It's a very aged fan base travelling to.
It was. I felt young out there today, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, you actually took the average age down to 40. But like, big up to those Arsenal fans, all the fans that were there, like, you know, the older generation today. Yeah. And listen, very, very difficult. Only about 400 of us there. Most of them skint after paying £10 a pint and 60 quid for a burger. So well done to all of them, like, you know. Half of their pension gone, some of them, like, you know what I mean? But no, you know, then like freezing cold, pouring rain, no roof. Yeah. You know, big up to the Arsenal fans.
They were superb.
They were superb again, like, you know, 10 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, big up. Well, listen, let us know your ratings in the comments below. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back Sunday. Time to go warm up, get back to the hotel, and then enjoy a final drink before we get back on the plane home.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.